Hi everyone, my name is Hillary. Welcome to my second Flosstube video. This is a channel about cross stitch. The channel name is Rustic Thread Stitching. A couple years ago I had a channel just Rustic Threads. I lost that account, so I've started up again. My first Flosstube video was about a month ago, and I wanted to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed, commented on my videos, liked my videos. It means a lot to me. I know I'm a terrible commenter when I watch Flosstube. I feel like a lot of people might be that way too. I watch on TV, so I don't have a chance to comment all the time. I always have my phone by me, but I don't pick it up to do that. So I will work on that. Today, I think I am going to do a whip parade. Not I think, I know I'm going to do a whip parade. As I have everything out here in front of me, on the table, on the chairs next to me, on the floor. I have some thrifty finds that I've acquired in the past couple weeks. Just a small amount of haul, a pattern and some fabric, maybe a couple patterns. I live in northern Maine. The sun has just finally popped out today. It's been cold and dreary, 30s, probably 32 degrees, maybe 34. It snowed yesterday, and the snow seems to be sticking around, and I don't see that it's going to melt anytime soon. It's going to stay cold, probably in the 30s for the rest of the week. I have been stitching a lot over the past few weeks. Sometimes more than I think I should. I work nights, so during the day, especially when the kids are at school, my husband's at work, I have the house to myself, so I can stitch all that I want after the housework. Sometimes not after the housework. So I'm going to do a whip parade. I'm going to start with probably all the things I've been stitching on in the past few weeks, and then I have a whole pile of other things that I've been working on probably through the summer and the fall. I do have a ton of other whips upstairs that I don't know if you'd call them UFOs. I guess I don't really know the definition of UFO. If somebody could tell me, that would be great. In my mind, it's just something that I've put away for a long time. I'm not sure that I'm going to pick it back up ever. Those are things that I'd have to go through to see if I do want to continue stitching on them, which I think some of them I do. It's just for some reason you put them down and you don't ever want to pick them up again, even though you love them. You love them, you bought them, you started them. But that would be for another video. Yeah, all of these introductions are hard, so I'm just going to get right in. This seems to be so much easier when talking about everything in front of me. So I normally wear glasses, but the sun is making them transition, so I will not wear them today. First things first. Okay, so the latest thing, the thing I've been working on this morning, I bought yesterday. It is the Christmas Sal from Barbara Anna Designs. I just sometimes can't seem to resist some of these cute little charts. So I don't have the pattern. I've been stitching from the PDF on my phone, so obviously I can't show you my phone because I'm recording from my phone. So I'm using a hand-dyed fabric that I dyed myself. It's an 18 count. I am doing 2/1 on 18 count. I don't always do that. I know it's can be kind of bunchy, but I think the motifs are so spread out that they don't seem too gathered together, too bunchy together. So this is, I think this comes out in 3 parts. To be honest with you, I'm not sure. Every couple weeks maybe? And I am changing a color. It's mostly going to be pinks, purples, whites. orangey pinks, but I wanted to add in some green. So I think all of the trees maybe in the design are going to be pink, and I didn't really want that. I might add a couple pink trees, but I'm going to keep a couple of them green. So this is almost finished, this first part. I'm going to fill in this where it says peace. There's another snowman here, and then there's some snowflakes. So super quick, super easy. Love Barbara Anna. I've done a couple, I guess I'd say I have a couple whips of hers. I don't think I ever finished anything. We'll have to see. I'll have to do a finish parade sometime too. So super cute. Go get this Christmas Sal. Adorable. Let's see. Oh, so I had done the Lindy Stitches Eagle Manor. I also have finished the Hedgehog House, Henrietta Hedgehog. She's over there. I'll have to get her if I decide to get up. She is actually fully finished, which is another rare thing for me. So I have also the Eagle Manor. These are adorable. It's from the Happy Habitat series. I love Stephanie Webb's designs. I don't think I'd stitch all of them, but a lot of them call to me, definitely. This little tiny piece and all of the others have like, I don't know, 12, 16 colors in them. There's a lot of color changes, but I've changed the colors. So I chose mostly overdyed colors just from my stash that kind of match the DMC that's called for. So this is where I'm at here. Almost done, maybe 3/4 of the way done. Again, this is 18 count two. I did do 2/1 on this one. But I don't think it's that, bulky. 18 count, I dyed this one myself as well. So another blue, whoops. So enough to do a couple more little smalls. Christmas, light blue. I guess this is a gray blue. So that's cute. I should have this one done this week. Oh, I don't have these on a floss ring, but people just show these things so nicely. These are the colors. Oh, I got a little wrapped one up there as well too, a bobbin. Super cute. And I am going to put these away like everybody does so we don't have more of a mess. So Black Sampler November, which is put on by Jacob, Modern Folk Embroidery. I have started a new one in September, but I had one of his designs started in October. So the first one, his design, is Spirits of the Dead, the Edgar Allan Poe one. The chart, I don't have the chart, I have a printout of the graph, so of the pattern. So this is where I am on this one. Oh, I don't know if that's see-through. I had a board. I have a board right here. So this is on, oh, it's right here, 40 count winter brew. I think that's R&R. Ooh. I think this is the densest part. So the densest part is done. There's the two flowers on either side and then the verse. I love this, and this is just 1/2 on 40 count. And I'm going to end up using 3 different blacks. I say they're blacks, and to me they're gray too. I have Into a Dragon, that's Victorian Motto, Onyx, which I have more on another skein, Gentle Arts, and then this is one I hand-dyed myself, just another gray-black color. And these are my floss drops. find a small, I guess these are smaller than a standard size deck. So if I go thrifting and I find a small pack of cards, I'll use them. So that's going to be a long-term project, I think. I love it. I just don't know. I'm not going to get back to it soon because I'm just into 100 other things right now. I probably have a few new starts. I do have a few new starts. That Eagle Manor was the new start. The Barbara Anna's a new start. My other black sampler November piece, which isn't really black sampler November, but it is the Birds of a Feather. This is Alphabet Sampler. So I started this, a week ago maybe. This is 36 count, I think. Fiber on a Whim. Is it Fiber on a Whim? I don't know where the bag is right now. And I'm using the 3 different colors on this, but not what that's called for. It's called for Onyx, Putty, and Caper by Weeks Dye Works. And I'm using, I've got Something Wicked from Victorian Motto. I'm using a Karen Collection Silk, Soie Cristal, and Toadspell by Victorian Motto too. And I love this one too. I've loved this one for a long time. So that's one I'll be getting back to as well. So in my first video, I guess, I told you that I had found this Prairie Schooler 12 Days of Christmas thrifting for 50 cents. So I decided I was going to start it. That's this pattern here, 50 cents. I feel good when I get a good deal. I've started it on, I guess it's a gray or a brown gray color, another 18 count that I hand-dyed myself. And I've brightened the colors up. I'm still using all DMC, maybe a couple over dyes on this one. So I have, what is it? What do I have? Calling Birds and 4 Calling Birds, and I've started on 5 Golden Rings. So the colors, the blue on this is like a denim-y blue. It calls for different color greens. The greens, I guess it's DMC. It shouldn't have changed that much. But it's just so muted in this picture. So I'm working someday to have all my DMC on the floss drops, but I have a whole, I don't know, I must have a whole collection, the whole collection of DMC. Is that what I'm trying to say? So like that denim blue in the pattern, I've changed to this bright 3809. And some of the gold colors, the yellows, definitely brighter. And the greens are definitely brighter. So I want to work on that. I don't think I'm going to finish it for Christmas. I don't have any plans, maybe one finish planned, hopefully. I'm not a project stitcher, I'm a process stitcher. I will start anything, anytime. Yeah, I don't care. I mean, not that I don't care to finish things, but too many other things just call for my attention. So, this one here, this is the one that I would, excuse me, like to have finished this year. This is Witch No More from the sister's book, Blackbird Designs. I'm doing this on, it looks pink probably. I can't tell. It's so bright in here. I don't know what you're seeing. If it's the correct colors. I know people always say this linen looks blown out or doesn't look the right color, but it is a darker, kind of like a light terracotta. but it's not really pink. I'm using my own floss conversions similar to what's called for. And that is here. Lots of golds, oranges, purples, or raspberry colors. I don't know where everything is, guys. I probably left it. No, I didn't. It's right here. I'm a hot mess. Okay. This book. The sister's book. So the pattern calls for these stars on the side. I'm not going to do those. I had a thought I might do half the stars, but I'm trying to figure out how to fit it into a frame, which I've purchased millions of frames at thrift stores. So see if I can find one that fits. But I think that it could almost fit a standard size 8x10, something like that, if I don't do the stars on the outside. And really, I think I have, I put my name in the middle, 1/1. Over here, there's supposed to be a date. Don't know. The date on this one is October 13th, 1662. I'll probably put a date 2021, something 2021. I'm looking at, I don't know what's left. Geez, that might be it. Just the date? That can't be right. Oh, probably the bottom border, top border, if I decide to do that. And then that will be finished. So I do want to have this finished by the end of this month. So I was kind of thinking if I could do a focus a month, I could maybe finish one a month. If I find something close enough as a finish every month, maybe I can focus on that and finish. Oops, that goes in here. I started Primitive Hair Spooky Countdown. Just one of those things. I've seen it. I've wanted it for a long time. I just saw it, decided to purchase it, and start immediately. So a couple weeks ago, I started that. I don't have the pattern, just a printout, because it's a PDF. And this one I started on 28 count Monaco that I dyed myself. And the colors, I think it's just 5 colors that it calls for. So I have a yellow, orange, green, DMC black. These I think are just, Victorian motto, a couple of my own, or wait, it could be DMC. A black. And it actually has a couple grays, so I don't know what I'm going to put in there yet, but a light and a dark gray. So 7 colors, 8 colors. So this is my start. This is probably going to be put away, but I love it. That will be something for next year. Like I said, I can't tell what you're seeing. The sun shining in, I can't tell the colors, so we'll see when I watch it over again, which I don't. This is chocolate. It's gonna be fine, though. It's gonna be fine. All right. Those are the things I've been working on the past few weeks. I'm going to show 2 pieces of haul because it's sitting here, and then I have a whole basket of other whips that I want to show you. So I broke down and got the Scarlet House floral motif sampler. So many people have done this. I saw Brenda finish it. It's beautiful. I need to find fabric for it. I have a 40 count white that I probably would dye. But this dye, what is it called for? Seraphim's Prairie Grass. And when you look at it here, it looks kind of pinky. So if I could dye it slightly pinky brown color, I'd like that, I think. And I did get the Rose Ada Featherstone. it's one of those, everybody else is doing it, so I have to too. And I am upset that I missed out on Ian Morrison. So I decided to purchase this. The only thing, I love this sampler. The only thing is the greens everywhere are just, I don't know, it's too much. Too much of the bright green, bright neon green. So I might just change it up a little bit, or just pick a different green. Something more maybe olivey. And this is the one that has the bonus sampler. So that one could get stitched up real quick. So I don't know, I think this might be, people might be starting this at the beginning of the year. So I'll definitely start it. Not something that I'm gung-ho to start and finish, but had to have it. Had to have it. Okay, so now we'll go through whips that I've had. I would say most of these whips, or all of these whips, I've worked on at least once this year. I was doing Jessie Marie's Whip Go 2021. I probably got all the way to June, doing really well with that, working on my 2 projects. And then I just, everything went out the window. I think I probably, something got called in July and I didn't want to work on it. And ever since then, I haven't been continuing on with that. But I'll probably do it again in 2022. So if you don't know what Whip Go is, check out Jessie Marie Does Stuff on YouTube. And I think it's Jessie Does Stuff on Instagram. And she explains how it works. And it is a really good idea. And it really worked for me for a while. But I can't stick with one thing. Here's another Hands Across the Sea. I don't have the chart because I have it in my phone. This is Tom's Foolery. Is that right? Let me get my thing out here. This one is all DMC. Stitch on 40 count, 1/2. Oh, I'm sorry about the wrinkles. Everything's just been folded up in the bag. So, love it. Love it. I can't wait to have it finished. I love the colors. I love the fact that it's all kind of smooshed in together. Something this could be a focus piece, but it's not something that's close to being done, so no hurry, I guess. I have no idea what the linen is. Oh yes, wait, I might have. I think it is a Lakeside linen. It's a Lakeside, that's all I know. And I think this is the first Lakeside I've ever stitched on. And it is beautiful. It's like tight weave and it's not too loosey-goosey. I stitch in hand, so loosey-goosey is hard for me. Loosey-goosey. Yeah, but I love it. Lakeside, that's good. Can't find it anymore, I guess they say. I don't have an LNS, so I just, wherever I can find anything, I will purchase it offline. And again, like I said, this is all DMC. I did try to, I don't know if you guys if you've seen these before. I know most of you have probably. So you thread your needle and you put it in here for your next color. And I thought this would be the perfect sampler for that, but I'm not organized enough. But I did okay. I'm working on it. And then randomness in the bag. Oh, see, I've lost one already. Probably lost 2. I'll probably jab myself with a needle next time I pull this out. Everything's going on the floor too. Okay, next. Oh, this one. While Sarah Snaps. I can't remember. Oh, Agnes Lyle, While Sarah Snaps. I don't have the cover photo for this. I just have the pattern pieces printed out. So this will be my focus piece. Exactly. That's right. December. I want this to be a gift for Christmas for my mother. So oh great. In here is all over one. I've changed it a little bit already. I've moved it up. I can't remember what I'm going to do in here. I'm going to put my name in here, I think. Oh, I wish I had the pattern. So in here, is that it? Okay, so I put my grandfather's initials and my grandmother's initials here. That's right. And in here are the initials, supposed to be the initials of Agnes Lyle's siblings. But I'm going to put my mother's initials and her siblings. She has eight brothers and sisters, 7 brothers and sisters. It's a family of 8. 2 have passed away. Agnes Lyle had done, some siblings that had passed away. She had done it in black. She had done their initials in black. I don't want to do that. I feel like that's I don't know, morose. I don't want it to seem, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I don't want to gift this to my mother with her 2 siblings who are passed, because they just passed recently. One, a month and a half ago maybe, and then her youngest sister passed away a couple of years ago. And I don't want them in black. I want them just to be bright and cheerful. So it is almost done. And I think that's just what stopped me. I had to contact my aunt I just want to do their initial and middle initial, first initial, middle initial. I had to contact my aunt to get all the initials of her brothers and sisters. So, and the eyelets here, just have to finish this row and the over one. So this will be my focus piece in December. I want this done and framed. And I'll probably frame it myself, because there's nobody around here that does frame. Well, people do framing, but I don't know if they frame needlework. I don't think they would lace it. I think they would stick it on sticky board and call it good, and I don't want that at all. So I love, love, love this piece. Wildstara Snaps. Okay, I'm gonna put that little piece. Sorry, guys. Okay, next one I have. Let's see, I'm just pulling from whatever. This is the Pandemic Sampler. Pandemic 2020 sampler from Sarcy Girl on Instagram. She had this free. I don't know if it's still free. I'm probably a quarter of the way done. This is a 40 count even weave that I dyed myself. And here is where I am with this. I think it was free, so I mean, how could you not? It's beautiful. But what drew me to this is just the red house and a white house. We purchased, my phone's gonna die soon. So we purchased a new home a year ago, and the house is red, and we have a red barn. So that's what really drew me to want to stitch this. 1/2, 40 count on a hand dyed myself, gray. I think she called for DMC, and I just picked a variety of, oh my gosh, everything. Look, I have a crescent colors. Carrie's Creations, Victoria Mottos, everything. It's a beautiful one. So my phone is going to die. I'm going to keep going for a little bit, but I'll probably have to stop and start, which is, I don't know if that's going to be a good thing or a bad thing. We'll see. All right, one more, and then I'll probably shut it off, plug it in, come back. Oh, no, what is this? Nothing in there but fabric. All right, a Barbara Anna. Another one I started. This one's Spellville. Again, I don't have the, I don't know if you can see that. I don't have the cover photo, just the printed pattern. This one, Spellville. Again, it calls for DMC, and I chose some over dyes for that. And it's cute, and I do want to continue stitching on it, but I kind of put it down. I don't know what you're seeing. It's adorable. This one has wrought iron, gentle art, and then 3 over dyes no, 2 orange flosses that I dyed. I don't know if you can tell. And then this is a belle soie that I had. Classic Colorworks belle soie. And I'll get back to that soon. All right, one more. Nope. Do I have anything in here? No, I showed that last time. I'm sorry. I don't know how to do this. This is, I started this a couple of years ago, and I actually said I worked on all these this year, but I don't think I did. This is Be Thankful, Cottage Garden, no, Country Cottage Needleworks. This one I also subbed colors, which it seems like I always do. It was all white, but I added a couple orange pumpkins in there. So I'll have a couple orange pumpkins in there. And colors for that. I have some old The Die is Cast. I like to find some of those old colors. More crescent colors. But The Die is Cast, that's the one. In that orange pumpkin, and I think that is so cool. It's like super light. Oh, you can't see if I do that. I don't know what you can see. I'm going to stop this video and come back. Maybe I'll check the image quality and see what you can see, and maybe I'll have to move if the sun's too bright. So I'll be back in a bit.